Super cool radio. Hello, everyone. I am Matthew Thomas with the Super Cool Radio. My guests at this time are a high-energy hard rock metal band hailing from Central Florida. Please welcome Lydia Can't Breathe.
Yeah!
Joining
That's it. That's it.
All right, that's a wrap. We'll cut.
Good job, man. Post that shit.
Joining me at this time, we got Kyle, Josh, Shad, and Ryan. Thank you guys so much.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
So, let's get this started with a fun question. I know you guys have done some great tours and played some great shows with a lot of different bands. Who are some bands that you guys shared the stage with that people should check out?
I would go with some of the more underground bands. Let's go with No Self, Breathing Theory,
A Light Divided.
A Light Divided. Yeah, those are awesome. I mean, we played with big.
Daytona,
Yeah.
North
Carolina.
all over the place. Yeah.
What's Widow 7? Check them out. They're our homies. We used to play with. They used to be like Dead Horse Trauma. They got some members from them. They're a new band coming out. I mean, we played with big acts like Marilyn Manson and like Rob Zombie, but we don't like to beat women, so we try not to play with Marilyn Manson too much.
Yeah.
I just want to know who didn't know that Marilyn Manson was beating women until this year. That's my question.
Was anyone shocked?
Was anyone like Marilyn Manson's a nice guy? You know what I mean? Like that. I don't know.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll beat Ryan sometime.
I'll beat Ryan. Get out of line, you know?
But I need it.
Keep me in
Actually,
check.
I was checking out Breathing Theory. Actually, I featured them on my show a few times. They're really good. I think they're working on some new music too. So I really enjoy their stuff.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they're good dudes. Good dudes, hard workers. They've been at it. They're at. I want to say they're from like
Orlando.
a little bit. Yeah, Cocoa, Orlando, like pretty much where we're around. We played with them for 10 years at least.
Yeah, for sure. Great band. All the bands.
Corey he looks like he likes dudes, but he really likes chicks, just so everybody knows. You know what I'm saying? Just throwing that out there.
Good disclaimer to put up there.
He shot me down, bro. I was like, yo, what's up? You like this? And he was like, no. What are you talking about?
Focusing to you guys, I am talking with Lydia Can't Breathe right now, and I want to start like at the beginning. How'd you get started as a musician?
I was doing a lot of drugs, and then I was like, I can't just be doing drugs all the time, so I should do something while I do drugs. You know what I mean? This is like, it's a little hard to play football. You know what I mean? I tried to play football, high, and that was hard. You know what I mean? And try to swim a little bit high, and that was hard. And then I started playing guitar high, and that was like, you know what I mean? It was like, you know what I mean?
Good to know.
Usually the music comes before the drugs, but I like to say that the drugs came before the music for me.
I just had friends that played music, and I wanted to be able to play with them.
He likes to play with his friends.
For me, my crew, we walked into a school dance, and like these chicks just approached us and say, "Hey, are you guys in a band?" So we just said yes. I mean, we weren't, but then the next day we started being in a band. We tried anyway. So that's how I got my start. I was like, hell yeah, chicks can do this. That's about it. But I like the music part too. That I stuck around with all the music.
Music part's okay,
Yeah, it's good.
Right on. Very a lot of different ways you guys found music or at least wanted to be a part of a band. I think getting chicks, that's always fun. So
Yeah.
I played in high school, like marching band and stuff like that. I don't tell anyone except for now. Great.
And he loves to hang out with dudes in like little spaces.
This
So
is heaven right
it
here.
was either this or prison. And Josh was like, this seems a little better than prison. You know what I mean? Like, this will be good. You know?
better.
Is it too early? Is it not funny because the lawsuit's not over? Or is it? I think it's funny either way. You know what I mean?
that's kind of him. I mean, that's what his character's been like. So yeah,
Yeah.
I guess they live it too much.
He kept it too real.
Yeah, you kind of. I mean, honestly, there's been like a decline. Like you can tell, like he's just been just going. I mean, just spiraling more and more. Like he's not even showing up to shows, or he's leaving shows early and stuff. So there's definitely, obviously, got a lot going on. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
So Lydia Can't Breathe. It's obviously the band you guys are in. That's what the nameplate says. How did you guys come together as a band, and how did you come up with the name?
I was tripping nuts with my old guitar player, and we were watching Beetlejuice, and we had to think of a name by like the end of the week because we had a show. So we were like watching movies trying to think of the name, and then Beetlejuice came on, and my guitar player was like, "Yo, I can't breathe!" Like he thought he was dying from all the drugs we were doing, and I was like, "No, Lydia," because that's Winona Ryder's character, and she's kind of like the outcast to society. You know what I mean? And that's kind of like what we are in general. You know what I mean? Our message or whatever. So, I mean, that's kind of how we thought of it. And then it was kind of like a joke. And then we just stuck with it. And now it's been over a decade. So
Once we made a banner, we're like, all right, we're stuck with this. But we misspelled the first batch of stickers.
I did, yeah.
Yeah,
Lydia Can't Breathe.
you'd be
I
surprised
forgot
how
it.
many people can't spell breathe.
Don't get the E. Don't forget the E.
I can read right there.
You could read it.
Right. The E is very important. Do not forget it.
Yeah, I joined the band like
Shortly after. Yeah.
like I think the band was together for like a year or two.
Yeah,
Couple years.
2 years. And then Josh has been in the band since then.
Then I jammed with Shad, and then we needed a bass player. I was like, dude, you should come join.
So I joined about a year after that.
And then we found Ryan trying. He was eating lettuce on the side of the road many years later. We picked him up, and then we were like, "Yo, man, we need like a vegan to hang out with because we're all meat eaters." And then he started hanging out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you always have to have that one guy.
I don't really remember how it happened. I don't know.
Sounds good.
I was playing in my other band, Vertebrae Breaker. Yeah.
And
They
then
stole me. They stole me
We
pretty
did
much.
steal him, yeah.
Actually, we approached them first for a side projects,
Yeah.
and then Lydia. So
Nice, right on. I mean,
I picked up Ryan like I pick up women
under a bridge.
under a bridge.
Knocked out.
We are going to
Good
hell. I
lord.
mean, that's just straight up. You should know.
I mean, great place to pick up musicians right under a bridge. I mean,
Right.
then I think the Red Hot Chili Peppers said something about that. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
they did. They were hanging out all the time underneath the bridge.
and so obviously,
I love that song.
I'm a huge Red Hot Chili Peppers fan. I've been I was jamming with them a few days ago too. So yeah, I think I was actually talking to one of my friends, and we were kind of talking about like the early Red Hot Chili Peppers, are, like the most trippiest music like they produced, and then they kind of gradually went into the more rock direction.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Well, they're doing a lot of heroin back then, so I mean, they got a little different take. You know what I mean? Like, hey, here's music on heroin, and then here's music we're just smoking weed, guys. We actually know what's going on now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, big difference.
They had to listen back to their own CDs to see what they wrote probably.
Oh yeah, just gotta have balls to wear undies on stage too, man. Props on that
They
one.
didn't even wear underwear. I think they wore a sock, right? Wasn't it sock on their dick or something like that?
We did, yeah.
Yeah. He just tucked
Yeah.
the balls in the dick in the sock and fucking
Thought about
let it go. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a bold move. to do that.
That's a bold move, Cotton.
We're gonna see anything like that from you guys coming up?
I mean, if they pay me enough money, I'll stuff my balls in a sock. You know what I mean? I'm down. You know what I mean? What's your price? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Does that equal fame? You know what I mean?
Nah, it's been done before, guys.
Yeah, I got to be original. I got to like shove a sock up my ass or something. You know what I mean?
Probably not. You don't have to.
You don't have to.
That is definitely different. I obviously, starting last year, we obviously had the whole COVID, the shutdowns, and all that stuff. So obviously, not many live shows been going on, or if there's in select areas and things like that. So how have you guys been staying busy?
We've been writing a lot of music, actually.
Like everyone.
Yeah.
COVID times.
Yeah, we got about 15 songs we recorded with Andrew Wade and Andy Karpovic. I can't ever say his fucking name. Karpovic. He's a very nice guy. I can't ever say his name right, but it's at the Audio Compound in Orlando. Some really good producers. They helped us, I think, take our music to the next level, and we've been there.
They capture our sound.
Yeah, off and on for ever since COVID started. It's probably the most music we wrote and recorded and threw away songs and really, went through a lot of stuff. We got a music video coming out at the beginning of next week. That's the second song we did them. And then Ups and Downs just came out in February. And then we plan on dropping a song every like 8 to 10 weeks for a long time, because we got 15 of them, and we're at practice right now writing more new songs to try to get back in there again.
Right on. Definitely, you guys got some great material. I really enjoyed Ups and Downs. I was listening to that actually today before before chatting with you guys. I really enjoy it. And as you said, so April 26th, coming up very soon, you guys are dropping a new single entitled Sheep.
Yes.
And how was it writing and recording the single?
I mean, you mean how did we write it or whatever? Is that what you're saying, kind of, or whatever?
Yeah. How did you build the song, like that specific song?
That song was built pretty much. Shad brung like a super heavy song to practice, and then we all kind of went over it, and we were like, hey, we need to throw like some choruses and some other parts in it, and we actually kind of like self-produced it here. And then we took that one to Andy and Andrew, and they didn't really do too many changes. Deliver breakdown. We switched up in deliveries vocal wise on the breakdown, but I think other than that, everything else was
music.
Yeah, the music we worked on. I want to say for 6 months before we even went.
Yeah, longest we've worked on a song.
Yeah, for sure. And we have a music video coming out for it as well.
Yeah, and that's been in the works for a while, but it's probably it's really good quality though.
It's definitely the best video we've done. Yeah, for sure.
And so obviously the single's coming up very soon. What can people expect from it lyrically and musically?
It's definitely going to relate with what's going on nowadays.
Yeah, current. It's basically talking about how like we're getting controlled through social media and the media itself, with TV and everything going on. Yeah, socially. And then the music's like heavy, but it does have a real catchy chorus to it. It's got a groove to it.
Similar to Ups and Downs, but
a little heavier. It's got a little more edge for sure.
Heavier verses, but still has that poppy chorus.
The breakdown slaps.
Yeah, the breakdowns. Yeah, really good breakdown.
Right, I'm definitely looking forward to hearing it. Remember, everyone, pre-save it on Spotify. It comes out April 26th, coming up very soon. So make sure to pre-save it. Also, so the music video. Can you give a little bit of like hints about what's going on in the music video for it?
It's basically like a performance video. It's a lot of us playing, but it also has the background story of how a family is basically trying to lure and recruit more people into their basically their mindset, their herd, and trying to be like, yo, yeah, this is what you're doing. Come be a sheep. You know what I mean? Follow us. You know what I mean? And then, yeah, there's got some kids with like masks and stuff in it. They're all like trying to conform like their own little sheep gang. You know what I mean? Or whatever you want to call it. Bah.
That sounds really cool. I'm definitely looking forward to the music. As you said, very relatable to a lot of things that's going on, as you said, with social media, news, all that stuff. So I'm definitely looking forward to it and seeing a sheep gang. That's gonna be
Yeah, sheep gang.
Dang, that's what we should have named it.
Sheep gang.
I'm gonna have to steal that phrase now because that sounds pretty cool.
Sheep gang, bro.
Hashtag it, man.
Yeah, hashtag. Oh my
For
god.
Right on. Definitely. So when is the music video? Is that the same day or is that gonna be later?
Same day. Yeah, it's all coming out on the 26th. Yep.
Right on. So yeah. So make sure to check out. Music video drops the 26th. The pre-save the single for You Get It, obviously on the 26th. It's going to be, as you heard directly from Lydia Can't Breathe, it's going to be heavy. The breakdown's going to slap. It's going to be awesome.
It's like stuffing your whole dick in a sock and the balls.
I can't say that better. Couldn't say it any better myself. So always a question I like to ask the people I chat with here on Super Cool Radio. What music have you guys been listening to this week?
I've been listening to Attila, Drake, and Bruno Mars.
The Weekend.
The Weeknd's good. Yeah.
After the Burial, Ginger. I got some Between the Buried and Me in there this week too. Saul. I like that band. And then Ryan's got a list like 20 bands.
It's just a
He doesn't have to do Avenged Sevenfold. That's all
I was
right.
waiting to see if you were going to say
I
something.
can't pick because I listen to too much. Yeah.
I listened to Foreigner a bunch this week too.
That's old school.
Yeah.
All right,
Ron
right.
Gibbs is sounding good.
Yeah.
Nice. So, did you listen to the new Ginger album, the new live Ginger album, Chad?
No, not yet. I heard about it though. I haven't listened to it.
You should definitely check it out. It's good. It's really good.
Yeah, they're badass for
So
sure.
badass.
Like mad props for sure.
Yeah, I was supposed to see him last year in Chicago. Obviously, it didn't happen, so it got rescheduled for this November. I hope it works out. I want
Nice.
to see him.
You do. I like how many left-hand turns they take, man. They just like, oh, what's happening right now?
They shred though, for
So good.
sure. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're a beast. Just like with as you said, just all the hooks and like all the turns and everything in the music. It's insane, but it's also really well done.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. So let's see. This week I was listening to Rollins Band, Henry Rollins, one of my favorite.
Yeah.
And then I was listening to Bush. Got back into Bush.
I like Bush. All right. I like some Bush, dude. Me too. I like all the Bushes.
and actually, let's see. I picked up today from with the Dead Kennedys.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I found it at an old record store. It was their "Give Me Convenience or Give Me Death," their best of album on CD, which is they didn't produce many, so I was like, awesome, I'm picking this up.
Yeah.
So,
It's fine.
Classic for sure.
oh yeah, I'm a huge punk music fan, so like that is definitely an album. If anyone hasn't listened to it, you should definitely give it a listen.
Yeah. Classic.
Oh yeah, for sure. So yeah, that's
Super familiar, by the way. Do you play in a punk band?
me. No, I don't.
Yeah.
Actually.
Okay.
No, actually, for all,
Somebody else I'm thinking of.
yeah, I don't actually. For all the musicians I interview and all that, I actually do not play any music. Surprisingly.
All right.
For all the hamburgers that Ryan's looked at, he's never ate one of them. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, no. If you might have seen one of my shows, most of my interviews are with other musicians. So.
Nice.
Well, thanks for having us, man. We appreciate it. So,
Of course, and also shout out to James of Blind Anxiety Entertainment for setting this interview up.
Yeah,
Really
yeah.
awesome guy to work with.
He's a good dude.
James is the
Yeah, I just interviewed Wild Street. Also, they also work with Blind
Fun
Anxiety.
guy. Yeah, fun guy. Super cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
the
I actually got,
Anxiety roster it's a nice roster too.
Yeah, everybody's-
check those bands out. Man.
James don't like to hang out with people unless they stuff their whole dick in the sock. You know what I'm saying?
And balls.
And the balls. No comment. I got no comment. I don't know what to say to that.
usually I'm not speechless because I'm the host, and I got nothing. But where I was going, they would check out Blind Anxiety Entertainment. They got a lot of awesome bands. Probably a lot of people who are actually familiar with my show will be familiar with these bands: The Rumors, The Almas, Wild Street, and a bunch of others. Obviously, I'm chatting with the Lydia Can't Breathe, but a whole roster. So make sure to check out everything Blind Anxiety's got going on. They're setting up a lot of good shows too. So
For sure. Yeah. James has been working hard.
He's a workhorse.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Just with everything, and he's a really good dude to work with. So I'm very thankful to be working with him, and I'm glad we got this interview.
Yeah.
So,
Thank you, man. We appreciate it.
Definitely one of the best promoters we've had.
yeah, he works hard to
That's
not
cool.
only not only to set up shows, but also to promote the talent as well, and that's what I really appreciate.
Yeah, he's trying to build a team. Yeah, and build a foundation for all the bands that he's working with.
He cares about the music.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he calls me and we talk about like game plans of like marketing campaigns and all stuff like that. He's very hands-on with the few bands that he decides to work with.
Tells them what's the stuff in socks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's where we get all our good ideas.
Boom.
They keep talking about it.
Sorry. It's like the loop. Like if you've ever tripped nuts, like you keep like you go out, and the circle gets bigger, but then you always come back to the dick and the sock. You know what I mean? No matter where you go, that's where it always comes back to.
Yeah, exactly. Again, speechless. I don't know how to follow this up. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me here on Super Cool Radio, chatting with Lydia Can't Breathe out of Central Florida. Please check them out. Please pre-save Sheep as it when it drops April 26th. Check out that music video. Sounds awesome. Get the Sheep Gang in there. But what else?
The Sheep Gang!
But we're already in April of 2021, what can we expect for the rest of this year from Lydia Can't Breathe?
Tomorrow's 420, so I'm smoking weed all day. That's what's up tomorrow.
Expect more badass songs and videos. And every day is 420.
And I'm smoking weed every day, all day.
So yeah,
No.
new music.
Tomorrow's like my birthday, though. Tomorrow's like my weed birthday. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like to eat cake every day too.
Hey, perfect. Cake is good. All right. So a bunch of new music coming out from Lydia Can't Breathe. As I said, dropping music every 6 or 8 weeks or so.
Yeah,
So
6 to 8 weeks. Yeah, stay tuned.
More videos.
More videos,
More
more. Yeah.
website.
Our website, it's www.lydiacan'tbreathe.com. It's got all our social media links and networks,
Spotify, iTunes.
everything. Yeah, whatever you're into.
Right on. Yes, follow them all on social media. Check out their website, Presave Sheep. Check out all their music. Got a bunch of great music. If you haven't seen Ups and Downs, check that out. Listen to that, and please support Lydia Can't Breathe out of Central Florida. Really great band.
Thank you, man. Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Super Cool Radio.
And for Kyle, Josh, Shad, and Rye, Matthew Thomas, Super Cool Radio, thank you for tuning in.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hope everyone enjoyed my interview with Lydia Can't Breathe. I really enjoyed chatting with them. Definitely left me speechless at times. So please check out Lydia Can't Breathe. And if you want to directly support Super Cool Radio, we got these really awesome t-shirts for sale. They are on our Endeavor After store. Plus, we got these really cool baseball hats for sale that we are selling directly. They are $15 local pickup or $21 including shipping. So please support Super Cool Radio. Get yourself a really nice hat as well. Contact us for more details. And a shout out to James of Blind Anxiety Entertainment for setting up this great interview. Really enjoy working with him. He's got a great roster of bands. And now we're going to close this interview with a teaser for Sheep. Please check it out. It'll be available on April 26th, and there's going to be a really awesome music video for it as well. So here's a teaser for Sheep. And please check out, stream, support, and give a like to Lydia Can't Breathe.